Alright guys, so as you saw from the intro, this is what was in the box. Thing of rock lights from Infinite Off-Road. Just going to show what comes in the box with your 4, 6, 8 piece kit, whatever you buy. So the kit I ordered, I got the basic remote, and I've also got the Bluetooth app downloaded for it. Here's the control box. So this wire here is going to connect to your splitter harness, one of these. My 4-piece kit, it also came with 2 Grille Strips. Looks like this, held on with 3M tape. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I don't really want to put them in my grill, and it's a whole lot of extending wires, with mine being a long bed. More than likely I'm going to be mounting the control box under the body of the truck. I spoke with Infinite Off-Road 2 days ago, asking them a couple questions. This is a waterproof box. Basically, they said you can mount it anywhere as long as it's, away from heat. So obviously don't mount it on the exhaust or the turbo, and it should be good. So I'm going to figure out a place where I can mount this, and that way I don't have to worry about extending any of the wires and getting into all that. The only thing I'm going to have to extend is the power and ground. I'm not just going to ground it off of the body because sometimes those get finicky. I don't feel like dealing with the headaches, so I've got a spool of positive and also a spool for the negative. So then I've already got the front 2 mounted, but you've got, depending on how many pieces your kit is, I have 4 rock lights, 12-foot leads. Comes with a little bit of hardware, 2 bolts with nuts. However, also depending if your rear wheel wells don't have a plastic liner, more than likely you're going to have to get self-tappers, just because, unless you want to drill through the wheel well and have 2 little bolts sticking up inside the bed. Then I've got my other one. Like I said, the other 2 are already on the truck. Then I've also got another splitter, which I'm guessing is because I have the 2 LED strips for the grill. So, like I said, not sure what I'm going to do with those. But just wanted to show you guys what came in the box. And these things are pretty heavy duty. They're metal. Very solid. Looks like they've got, some sort of waterproofing glue or something keeping the wires in. So looks like it'll be a very good kit. 2 of my buddies actually have this kit on their trucks. One has a 6, the other has a 4. I've also got like 3.5 foot leads, maybe 3. I'm not sure. I got 2 of those, so I think with me mounting the box under the truck, I don't think I'll need those, but you never know. So that's the unboxing portion of it. go outside and I'll show you the front two lights, how I've got those mounted. Very simple to install. Drilled I used a 1/4 inch drill bit for the mounting holes, and then you have to drill another hole to run the cord through. Now it's got to be big enough for the plug end to fit through, so I used a 1/2 inch bit and then kind of wallered it out a little bit. But that's what is in the box, that's what comes with your kit. So we'll go outside and take a look at how I've got the fronts mounted, and also figure out where I'm going to mount the rears. Hopefully it's not raining again. That's why I only got the front two mounted so far, because it's Florida and it rains. So let's get out there, take a look at the fronts, and figure out where we're going to mount everything and get to drilling. So you can see here I mounted the light up in this little pocket. Can't see it from here. You have to actually get up under there and look. I've got it mounted in the same spot on the other side. So we'll do a little test lighting and see how bright these are even during the day. So I know there wasn't a whole lot of content as far as the install of the Rocklights. I'll give you a quick rundown of how I've got the wires run. You can see right here the wire comes from this piece. That's probably blinding the hell out of you. And then it follows the emergency brake cable forward. And up there a couple feet, there is a cab or bed support. I'm not sure which one I run it through. From the other side, basically I ran it through a support like this. So then it ties in with this one, runs forward. I've got the front two zip tied together. And tomorrow I have to take care of the rat's nest that is under the hood right now, because due to the rain hitting every hour or so, it just killed the amount of time that I had to work on it, and I ran out of daylight, so everything is just stuffed under the hood. But tomorrow in the morning is cars and coffee, so I went and washed the truck off. So I'll probably be going to that, and then when I get back I'll take care of the wiring mess under the hood and move the control box down to the frame, which is what I planned on doing today. I did have to extend the power and ground in order to do that. Simple cut and splice, heat shrink, nothing crazy. But yeah, I'll show you guys some more of that tomorrow when there's daylight. But I'm gonna get inside and get ready for bed. Cars and coffee is early, so go ahead, do a quick run through of all the lights. Alright, time to go to bed, guys. I'll see you guys later. And be on the lookout for some cars and coffee footage. Should be a pretty good turnout. If the weather stays clear like it's looking, should be a good amount of cars. So I'll see y'all later.